Rational ideas that prevent us from making money. What rational ideas prevent us from making money? That to be rich, you have to be born into a rich family. That money is dirty, sinful. That you can't earn money honestly. That if you haven't earned it by 40, you never will. I can't afford it. It's too expensive for me. So what should we do to earn money? Why do some people succeed financially while others don't? Because money has its own laws and they work, whether we know them or not. Sometimes these laws help us, and sometimes they work against us. Let's talk about this. We grew up in a society where for 70 years, everyone tried to equalize everything. Life was always postponed for later. It was even beneficial to be unhappy or sick. It was unpopular to stand out. Anyone who was successful caused envy and condemnation. So we inherited many limiting beliefs. That to be rich, you must be born rich. That money is dirty or sinful. That it's impossible to earn money honestly. That to earn anything, you must suffer, sweat, and work endlessly. All these beliefs lead to insecurity, the feeling that I don't deserve to live well. And that makes us unable to earn what we truly dream of, including money. 3 conditions for a dream to come true. There are 3 conditions for dreams to come true, including the dream of wealth. 1. Worthiness. When we have already given enough to the world to deserve what we dream about. 2. Readiness. When we allow ourselves to have what we want. 3. Right intention. When we are going to use what we receive properly. Money often doesn't come when we plan to use it for the wrong purpose. When all 3 conditions align, worthiness, readiness, and the right intention, what we dream of finally appears. What money really represents. From a psychological point of view, you can't dream about money itself. Money is only a tool. You should dream about what money can give you. For example, a house by the sea, where you and your family will be happy. The subconscious mind is motivated by images, not numbers. For it, 5,000 or 5 million or 5 billion all feel the same. So if you imagine how you'll live and what you'll create with that money, your subconscious will be far more motivated to help you achieve it. The cultural view of money. We've been taught that everything connected with money is bad. Once, while working in Israel, I spoke with a rabbi. He asked me, "Do you want to know why you'll never be as rich as we are?" I asked, "Why?" He said, "What do you call money?" "Well, money, cash, bucks," I replied. He smiled. "That's why. You'll never become rich because you just call it money. We call it dear ones." We love our money. We love counting it. And money loves us. There's something true about that. The myth of hard work. Another belief we carry is that to earn money, we must work, and work hard. Of course, nothing happens without action. You can't just lie on the couch and dream. But the secret is not to work more, but to work smarter. Success isn't hidden in the amount of sweat. It's in the quality of thought. There's a story about a famous Soviet physicist invited to America. You can't earn money honestly. Another false idea. You can't get rich honestly. Modern life has proven the opposite many times. You can earn big money by being a specialist and knowing how to sell your knowledge and skills. There's a principle. Find a problem that many people have and solve it. There's also a saying, if you want to make $1 million, start a business. If you want to make $1 billion, create a religion, a cult, a mythology. And it's true, all major global brands worth hundreds of billions, Mercedes, Porsche, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, McDonald's, they are not just products. They are myths, lifestyles, even social religions. You have to pay for wealth. Another rational belief is that wealth must come at a cost. That for money, you'll have to trade sincerity, happiness, or health. In truth, if you earn dishonestly, life will take it back. There is a universal law. You can't take more from the world than you've given. That's why people who take unfairly lose later. Fate always reclaims what was received without effort or honesty. The law of balance and investments. Once, I was speaking with editors of a serious investment magazine. They asked me about types of investors, a topic that didn't interest me much. But then they said, "As a psychologist, tell us about money." I replied, "Not as a psychologist, but as a specialist in fate, I'll tell you this. When you give your money to the stock market, you temporarily lose control over it. And balance always exists between what you've given and what you've received. If somewhere you were underpaid or deceived, the market can return that balance to you. But if you deceived others, it will take it away from you. Always pay attention to who created the company you invest in. If that company earned its money dishonestly, the market will inevitably take it back. And always notice who invests in those sane stocks. If people who earned their money unfairly or accidentally are investing, the market will become a tool to take their excess away." After I said that, the senior editor turned to his team and said, "Guys, this is exactly what I've been trying to explain to you for years." Then he asked, "Alexei Petrovich, would you agree to be on the cover of our investment magazine?" It was unexpected, but that's how I see it. Not as a money expert, but as someone who studies the laws of destiny. I'm not worthy of wealth. Another idea that blocks wealth is disbelief in your own worthiness. I should have been born in a rich family. If I haven't earned it by 40, I never will. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. All of this is disbelief in yourself and your possibilities. Our parents often lived like this, constantly postponing life. When we buy an apartment, then we'll live. When I find a husband, then I'll be happy. But that's not how it works. They lived in a time when one had to save constantly, finish old bread before buying fresh, eat wilted tomatoes before new ones. That's a habit of postponing life. There's a universal rule. If you want to find yourself in a certain state, start living as if you already have it. People who succeed always say two things. First, that before they rose, they hit rock bottom. And second, that wealth came only when they allowed themselves to live as if they already had it. What to do to earn money? So what should you actually do to earn money? 1. Visualize your goals. Know exactly where your money will go. Money never comes if you don't know how to use it. Think not about the tool, but about the result. When you kick a ball into a goal, you don't look at your foot, you look at the goal. 2. Work and grow your competence. Learn, improve, become a specialist. You can't make money lying on the couch. 3. Be systematic. Discipline, consistency, focus. Hit the same point every day. Small steps in one direction. 4. Analyze and adapt. Stay aware of what's happening around you. Many people lose time trying to revive dead projects or fight for lost money, when they could have earned 10 times more elsewhere. 5. Assess risks. Never invest everything you have. Only risk a small portion. Never play all your money in one bet. Surround yourself with experts. Listen more than you speak. Learn from people who know what they're doing. Expand your environment. Communicate with people who live the way you'd like to live. Learn to think as they do. Get used to better things. Allow yourself quality and comfort. Enjoy good, well-made things. That mindset attracts wealth. Understand how the subconscious works. Your unconscious gives you motivation, talent, and energy only when it wants to, and it wants not numbers, but images. So don't think about money itself. Think about how you'll live when you earn it. Imagine it clearly, and talk about it as if it's already happening. I will have this. I will be happy. My family will rest in our house by the sea. My children will swim in the ocean right in front of our home. Get used to these thoughts. Speak them out loud. Conclusion, my friends. I wish you wealth and prosperity, but also harmony and health. It's important to keep both. Let's try to achieve this together. See you soon.